Well, good morning, friends and family, and welcome to our Monday, October 7th edition of the Walking with Jesus devotional. Today we are on page 51, and we are reading the story of Jesus teaching on the sign of Jonah. So that comes from Luke chapter 11, verses 29 through 32. So here we go. As the crowd pressed in on Jesus, he said, "This evil generation keeps on asking me to show them a miraculous sign, but the only sign I will give them is the sign of Jonah. What happened to him was a sign to the people of Nineveh that God had sent him. What happens to the Son of Man will be a sign to these people that he was sent by God. The Queen of Sheba will stand up against this generation on Judgment Day and condemn it. For she came from a distant land to hear the wisdom of Solomon. Now, someone greater than Solomon is here, but you refuse to listen. The people of Nineveh will stand up against this generation on the judgment day and condemn it, for they repented of their sins at the preaching of Noah. Now someone greater than Jonah is here, but you refuse to repent." I'm sorry about that. That wasn't Noah the first time. That was Jonah. One thought. Do we recognize what God is doing in our midst? And you know what? I bet for most of us, most of the time, and I can speak for myself, I don't. We don't. I don't know if we're just too distracted by what's going on in this life, if we're too distracted by our calendars, by our to-do lists. Sometimes we're so focused on looking for God that we don't even see God right in front of us. Jesus was telling them that his word had come from the Father, that he had come to proclaim good news, and that the most of the world was not listening. That's a hard ouch. Could you imagine what it might be like if God gave the greatest gift of all and you missed it? This week I pray that you will keep your eyes open, your ears open. You'll be looking and listening for what God is doing so that you can join him there and reap the full rewards of being one of his children in the days to come. I pray this blessing on you as you begin the week. Have a great week.